Since Sema, who put them white walls on me beamer? Got Jared B and YZ up on my teamer. We do it for the sport, you come up short like FEMA. The ultra fast stack, pull back from YG to the grind time, infinite magnificence. What the business is, no ignorance. We on that. You know
with the money and everything.
There's parts of it that's actually pretty decent.
But the thing as a whole, you just like,
you're like,
Ice-T was a bunny rabbit.
I watched Tank Girl like I did. Me too. I think I watched it every time it came on TV.
Because like the little quips and quotes and shit is funny as shit. But then as soon as you get to the movie, like.
But you get stuck in it, like.
Yeah, I watched Tank Girl every time I saw it,
Because I mean, MTV sold it. Ain't gonna front. Like they did.
They sold it
hardcore.
And at the time, old girl was like the alternative hit girl. Yep. Welcome to the Platter. I am your host, Tiara.
It's the cutaway.
Why couldn't you let me finish?
We're filming.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Platter. I'm your host, Tiara, and of course we have
Tam.
And then we have
Smiles.
And we were just talking about movies like that's what we do. As you say, what the F did we watch? Because some of us actually could not remember.
Yes.
And when I see someone, I mean me.
Me too.
I watched the whole series and had to go to look at basically like my search history.
Yeah.
Like,
and I'm still missing something.
Okay. We're gonna start with Smiles. He watched
No, we don't start over here.
We can't mix it up. It's spring. Let's mix it up.
I'm springing forward.
We doing some spring cleaning,
Yeah.
rearranging.
The highlight of my week. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go with the other stuff first, then we'll talk about the highlight of my week. I just watched Holland with Nicole Kidman. I knew what was going on in this movie, like the first 5 minutes of the movie.
I hate that.
That's
how I was in the theater when I saw Kiss the Girls. And my friend at the time was so mad when it went off. She was like, how did you? So he said, I saw that man one time and said, oh, he did it.
Yeah. I mean, it has a good little premise, like this whole, they go learn like Holland, Michigan. I think that's where they say, or it could be somewhere, but somewhere in,
I think it is Michigan.
Yeah, somewhere in Michigan.
Or Ohio, something like that.
It was like in this weird, small, quiet town, the husband's the doctor. If you haven't seen it, I'm going to spoil it for you.
He's a serial killer.
He's a serial killer, but they make it look like Nicole Kidman's it's Nicole Kidman's husband. So they make it look like he's like he's first they think he's cheating, then they think he's a kidnapper, then they find out that
he just like killing people.
Yeah, he's killing people. But the weird premise is all the people he killed, he has been putting in his little training set that him and his son be building.
What do you
so
mean?
All the houses that's in like like they do these big old model trains.
Okay.
So he using their skin or
no?
What is he using?
He kills them in the house and then recreates their house in the
put their house in the train.
Yeah.
Oh, put it. Oh,
like he making a neighborhood.
Yes. Like the Beatles used.
Yes. Yeah. Then he builds their house and everything. And she finds out at one point she's like doing a spin out and she's like looking at all the houses. At the same time, they show like
and then
all
she
the
realized them people missing.
No, she had found the news articles. And,
so people when he kills these people, their bodies are discovered. So he's not one of those.
No.
You ain't gonna never gonna know.
The people are missing, but they never find them. And and basically he's like I said, he's been killing them and then basically placing the houses.
I love a good serial killer movie.
It ain't a bad movie, but
I do too.
I love a good serial killer movie.
I do too.
Also watch.
She's been getting around too.
Yes.
It's like now she's like I'm over here, I'm over here, I'm over
she's doing
here.
That like a sprint, like she's trying to hurry up.
Like she like
to a break or something.
I'm finna be retiring, guys. You better keep me while you
and
keep
she's
me.
killing it in Lioness right now. That's on Paramount.
She's been on something else that I watched too. I'm like, okay, so she's getting
on some
around.
show. Did she do a drama on Netflix? Was that her? Yeah, that was her.
Yes, and then she has another one on Hulu. American Family or Great American Family, something family. Good home, something homemade family. It's something like that, where like a little like a family dynamic thing. End up stumbling across this show. I've seen it before called Alert Missing Person, and they killed the main character off in like the second episode.
Nice.
This is like their third season, and then I end up looking it up why they killed her. They're like, oh, because we've grown apart, or so. It's like a weird explanation of why they killed her.
So they had creative differences.
Yeah.
Or I don't like what you're doing. You don't like what I'm doing.
Yeah, because they're like, because her quip was like, I'm gonna find your baby. And she used to say that every time, and it was like become like a catchphrase. And they were like, but since it's becoming a catchphrase, we didn't want to do that. We're all trying to go in a different direction. It's like, get out of here, bro. But it's so weird how they kill her because. Because she gets killed. She gets killed in the third episode. They kidnap her in the end of the second episode. And like they do all these like shots where they don't show her face. She's got like glasses on, or she's like wrapped with a
So
bag in her
basically,
head.
she really wasn't there for filming.
Yeah. They'd already like.
Come on,
yeah.
like, she did like one of my movies. Oh, I'm fired. Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
I get that when I get there.
Pretty much. Gotta do what you gotta do.
What you gonna do? Let me go?
Yeah, they got a new agent on the regular FBI. I think she's maybe Puerto Rican or Hispanic. She shows up after they've apparently like let out a whole bunch of like the agents' names and pictures and all that.
I'm gonna try again to get into.
I didn't watch that episode.
Oh, yeah,
I'm only one episode behind.
It's a real good episode. And they, as soon as she shows up and she's like, why am I in the office, or why did they call me in? I'm like, she's the new, she's still taking over for the black girl. I was like, yeah, she's the new one.
They got rid of the black girl and got the brown one.
Yeah.
I mean, they had to keep it diverse.
Yeah, she's cool too. Watch the new Devil May Cry animation on Netflix. Superb.
Which one? Wait. Which one is that?
The one from the video game. You can't miss it. Like,
what's called the Devil May Cry?
Yeah, Devil May Cry. Like, as soon as you log in, it's like one of the biggest things on the screen now.
I'm trying to picture what the characters look like, because I started watching this other one, but I don't know if that one just came out today, where it's like this demon. I don't know. Anyway,
you might be watching this.
That's what I said. What is it about?
The final episode of Daredevil came out today. I'm going to watch it after we hang up on all this thing. There's a new Gundam that just came out. I can't think of how to pronounce the name, but it's on Prime. Prime is still showing all the cool Kung Fu flicks as well. What else? I watched Batman vs. Yakuza, which is...
Was it good?
Yes, it's good. It's staying down the realm of the last one that came out, the Batman Ninja one.
Okay.
You don't really see... You see almost all the characters from that one, but it's more like after they came back from the past the first time. Oh, wow. Now, we'll talk about my superb movie of the week. Death by Unicorn. This movie is so bad, it's so good.
It's Death. I thought it was Death Evolution.
Death by Unicorn. Yes.
Everybody was like, the reviews have been amazing.
Man, it is so good.
It is so.
Like,
I mean, I'm trying to figure out what it's about. I've seen it.
It's a horror film about a killer unicorn.
No, it ain't even like it's not even that. Like it's even better. So the premise behind it is I cannot think of his name right now, but the guy that plays Ant-Man. Paul Rudd, and then it's the young lady from.
I only know because his hair looks so weird. Like, I've never seen him.
It's Paul Rudd and the young lady from Wednesday, or from the something Ortega, or something like that.
Yeah, from Beetlejuice.
Yes, from Beetlejuice.
Okay.
And they're father and daughter, and they're headed to like this retreat for his company he works for. And basically, he's the underwriter, so he's basically about to take over the company because the dad is about to die. Or the dad and husband, or whatever you want to call it. So they get there, and the way they're getting there, they end up running into like an animal. They end up, the animal turns out to be a unicorn. They put the unicorn in the trunk,
and
drive to the house.
That's where all their problems start.
Yeah, they drive to the house.
Mind your damn business.
Look, so the wild part is when they hit it, they keep saying this, so like, because he's like, it's just a horse-looking thing, and she's like, it's a motherfucking unicorn. Like it's a unicorn. Like everybody sees this horn. So, but it actually ends up turning out that they find out that the unicorn's properties can heal. Oh. So they go through the whole thing, and the dad that's about to die ends up taking it gets so sick. Crazy. Okay. At one point, it's the guy from what's the one where he's like, all y'all getting paid? What's the name of that movie? Where it's like they're going on a trip and like the dad is like breaking the money down. I think they're like selling drugs. I can't remember how it goes, but he's in it.
We are the Millers.
Yes, the Millers. He's the son.
Oh, he's the son.
He's the son.
Of that guy.
At some point, you find out that he's a druggie. He's like shaving the horn and he's like snorting it. I'm telling you.
Guess what? Chris Rock's right. You figure out a way to get high.
Like I said, the movie is just so.
Why would you shave a unicorn?
We can go down this how people get high off of
yes.
And be here all fucking day.
The thing is because he's snorting, it's making him smarter. He's like, oh my god.
He had killed his brain.
So it's like,
he had killed his
I
brain
actually just watched, what is it, Lucy again? So it was like that, when she was eating that shit, like,
exactly, just like that. It's like I said, it's just so outlandish. It's so good. Like you will not stop watching. You'll just be locked in and just laughing the whole time. Like it's my movie of the week.
Death
Like
of a Unicorn.
definitely the sleeper of the season. Like it's going.
No, what's it called again?
Death by Unicorn.
Death by Unicorn.
Oh, my bad. I left the best part. So come to find out, they've done all types of things to kill this unicorn.
And they keep coming back.
The unicorn keeps coming back. But at some point, the mother and father comes. And that's when they start mauling everybody.
They took the baby.
So the mother and the father come and then they come and kill everybody.
They kill everybody.
For shaving a baby's horn off and snorting it.
And they kept killing them.
Yes. Because at one point, I only want to tell you all the times how the ways they killed it. At one point, Paul Rudd is like beating the unicorn with a pipe. He's just like, where? He's like,
why do they want to kill it though?
Because they thought it was because they hit him with the car. They thought it was
dead,
like a deer. But it progresses like every time it gets to a point they're killing it more and more. Like at one point they slice his throat like it.
Damn.
And the father the father and mother that you just see like the northern lights. So that's like the little sign of where they're living at. And man,
they like, come down and put in work.
Man,
that's what happened.
They get busy.
Don't mess with nobody's kids, turns out. Nobody's. Not even unicorns. They are not. They're not fun and rainbows.
They mythical, but they not nice.
And like I said, I went to see it with no expectations. I was like, oh, this is just gonna be just like one of these horrible B movies.
I don't know, because everybody says like, and even in like Variety, like everybody been saying like it's great. Yeah. I was like, okay, we'll see. But sometimes they be saying stuff great, and you watching it, and you be like. Absolutely not. That was not great.
If my stamp of approval means anything, go watch it. For real.
All right. Tim?
What you got, Bill?
Well, I saw Working Man with my guy, Jason Statham. Like, that was... It didn't disappoint. It was Jason at his finest. You know what I mean? Like, he was the working man. You know what I mean? And then it turns out Sylvester Stallone is part of he directed and produced it and stuff like that. So you knew when you seen them crowd, like, oh, okay, I like that. So he's involved in it, and it was really like, okay,
a fun action movie.
It was fun. It was definitely fun. Of course, it's gonna be some over the top. Like he's that one man army guy, but it's him. And it wasn't written badly. It was written good. Like it was cool. I thought it was great. I saw a Mission Impossible trailer, which I'm so excited about.
I need to catch up on those.
They're gonna go back. This is just a preview. I saw that there's gonna be a insert of it from all the movies before, so this is all connected to the key, the potion, everything that they did in all these other movies come full circle.
I feel like I need to watch them.
I was being part of the Pat Rap.
I don't know. I think I'm gonna watch it. She don't act good, and we know. Just go look at her spicy page like other people.
I don't mind seeing her on television.
She's okay. I just think she's not like. I feel like she acts at me. Like, you just tell me. Okay, Miss Patton. I think at least I'm talking about this dude say he don't care. You can just sit somewhere patting your head and rubbing your belly. He don't be like, this is the best movie I've seen.
Best movie I've ever seen.
Oscars all around.
She should go on an award tour.
Get your tickets.
I'll be there.
There's a movie that's coming out this week. I want to say, is it The Apprentice?
Yes. No, The Amateur.
Amateur.
I want to see that.
I was supposed to see it Sunday because I didn't know they did like a limited run. So like there was like 2 theaters around that had it.
They showed it early. It comes out tomorrow.
It comes out.
I love like that actor. I love his mannerism. You know he got an identical twin brother.
Does he?
Yes, he does.
Really? That's cool. So yeah, I think it is his face, his demeanor that got me.
And the way he gets rid of his little accent and like even though he sound kind of, he's like he does something really cool with his American accent.
Yeah, because he killed the Queen movie.
The what?
Queen movie where he played the guy from Queen.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to see that.
I want to see that.
They told me that I watched the throwbacks for real. I started watching Cold Case again. That was a good show, so I started watching. I think it's cool to just watch how they had these people that come in and they go have these actors from before and the actors from now, and they flip it like that. And the cases be interesting, like, okay, who done it? Like, who really done it? Sometimes it's the person that brought the case back up. Like, so you just want to go to jail? Anyway.
Pretty much.
I mean, think about all the people you saw to me. Well, I don't know where my wife. Knowing he threw that. Knowing you threw that. What about you knowing? What the one that was doing the oil drum? Like, what are you talking? I want my wife. Where my kids at?
Sure.
Sometimes you gotta sit back and just shut up.
Right. That's why I think, like, this has nothing to do. But why do they do the interviews? Like, you know you killed that bitch. Like, you know.
I found this letter from the murder 20 years ago. Like, why did you bring this fucking letter? Like, it's 20 years. Like, you got away with this shit.
So why are you coming back? Because there's no statute of limitations on murder. That's why they must want to. Maybe they homeless. They like, I need them 3 hots in the car.
Hey, they feel some kind of way.
Let me go on and tell them myself.
They're like, I feel like I need to get this off my chest.
Yeah, like, nah, bro. There ain't no way.
I'm definitely a throwback. I watch Scooby-Doo movies on Netflix too. I did.
Nice.
Some shows that I'm ready to see. Well, I told you this Bondsman thing. So I'm scrolling through Prime. It looks like some action. It's called The Bondsman.
And it's Kevin Bacon.
And of course, it is not gory. The picture is. I was like, okay. Click. Oh, I didn't think wait. Rewind. Oh no, I'm not supposed to be watching this. This is not action. What is this? And why this man ain't dead?
No, it is action. If you've seen The Bondsman, you know exactly.
No, I mean only action.
She ready for final.
No head hanging by a thread. Like,
she was waiting for Fast and Furious.
Something.
I enjoyed The Bondsman. It was. I read it. She didn't read the description, so
I did not.
Because if you'd have read, he went to hell, you'd have known right there. This is what I want to do. So if y'all seen, if you read it, you know, this bondsman, he go to hell, and then he becomes he was already a bounty hunter, then he become a bounty hunter, not for the Lord, but for the devil.
Oh, wow.
For the devil.
Yeah,
and turns out the devil got all these people that have sold their souls randomly for other stuff. So he got to handle it. He don't even talk to the devil directly. He got to handle it. His handler got to handle it. It's wild.
I'm gonna circle back though.
So you a dude paying 3 other dudes to release your records.
But the devil ain't paying. You paid him. Remember, you gave the soul. So the whole thing is, at first they was trying to figure out why he even went to hell, because people like, oh mama, I don't know why I went to hell. It's obviously a mistake, but that is a demon. Like, you know what I mean? And I do need to kill it, because if he don't kill it, he go back to hell.
Oh wow.
Right.
If he don't complete his assignments. But yeah, they did. She right, because when they killed him, man, they slit his throat.
I
so
like,
bad.
why this man ain't dead?
It was damn near hanging off, and then he just woke up in the bathroom somewhere. It was
I
wild.
like, why this man ain't dead?
And then my thing was how he get from outside. Then I was like, okay, they probably dragged his body inside.
I was thoroughly confused. I'm gonna circle back.
It was very entertaining. It was a little dark. It was kind of gory. It was like the way. Like, these little demons was getting people, you know, certain people like, no, not that person. No, they was like, yeah, that person.
Yeah, no.
So,
and then there's Mobland.
I cannot wait. I cannot wait to watch that. I really want to watch that.
I think the cast looks really great. I had turned it on, but I started, doing other stuff. I said, no, I got to give this my full attention.
Yes.
So I stopped like 7 minutes in, like, no, because I gotta see where we're at with the
like
cast.
what's going on?
And they're Irish, so you gotta sit back and actually listen.
It's a Guy Ritchie thing, so I gotta watch it. I'm a huge Guy Ritchie fan.
I'm gonna check that out this week. I'm gonna circle back to Bondsman too. That's all I got.
I watched somewhere. I thought it was older than what it was. It was called Spies. It's a German show it's on Prime. It's dubbed in like English and like a couple of other languages. And it's basically about this girl. She wake up and she was in a coma for like 12 days or something. And when she woke up, she didn't remember nothing. She didn't remember her mom. She didn't remember anything. Like, and it's because she took this new drug called Bliss. And Bliss,
Why does this sound familiar?
they put it in the eyes, and you just be feeling, you know how they do the drugs and stuff. It's like, oh, I'm just so...
Always some drum and bass
Oh, yeah,
and techno.
like, yes, techno club. And then there's this undercover cop. He took some. He started seeing his dead ex. So they call that ghosting. So sometimes that happens. It don't happen to everybody. You
That's
probably
what I'm
did
saying.
it. You probably did it. Oh, so either way, it was the Bliss thing and the... I was like, why they always gotta dance like that? Why can't nobody do Bliss and then
start twerking?
Or have rhythm? Yeah,
or play the violin.
Yeah, Bliss and be like
That's what you need. Do the butterfly.
Yeah. Why every time they get up on these drugs on these shows, they be like, even the black people. I watch the black people on there like.
I mean, look.
You're like one
Now,
time, 2 times.
I will
like,
say this. I will say this. I had to remember this in Germany, but I just know most of the black people in places like Germany are either from Africa. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so you guys are rich. So why are you doing that shit too?
I mean, it could be worse. You could be in a Blade movie.
You know what though? But you know why? But you know what? You know what made this drug gross is like once I guess the Russian mob was upset because what the hell is Bliss and and the old cat. And what they do is they give you this drug and slowly they like replace you. Like they get inside of you and you start fading away and it's like an alien invasion.
Oh, like some body snatchers.
So and then when the Russian they break it down, it's like this thing moving. He was like, what the hell is this? So it's like an organism. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. And then they had told the girl. Ain't got no damn rhythm. The girl had a twin. They told the girl, mom, when they was little, her twin had a seizure disorder. They did not. What they was doing is they was preparing her to be their queen, like turn into a full, and they insects for some reason. Turn into full insect.
Yeah. I don't think I watched that one.
Yeah. And they were supposed to mate. And everything, the build-up was great. Everything was cool until she turned into the thing and you was like, and that's what made me think it was 2015, because I was like, well, okay, maybe they just worked with what they had. You know what I mean? Like, the way she looked as an alien.
They ran out of money.
It's the way, if y'all can look it up, the way she looked as an alien, I was just like, and it happens like the last frame, and I was just like, I can't get them.
They ran out of money.
I can't get them.
And they had to finish it.
Like, I can't get them 8 hours back. I didn't watch all this shit, and that's what
Not
she turned
8 hours.
into. Well, I don't know. I feel like each episode was like hours. So then she got long fingernails, and now she got this weird ass. Remember when Patty LaBelle used to wear the weird hats? It almost looked like that, and for whatever reason, her face was hair. Because I used to think they was hair. And I found out
they looked like hair
sometimes.
sometimes.
They were hair hats.
Yeah. Sometimes.
But either way, it was like something weird like that. And then her eyes, I was just like, y'all did all that. At least the insect thing looked like a big ass ant. At least that was a little entertaining. And it turns out the male version, because she was becoming the queen, broke out of jail or alien where they was keeping him to wait for her, looking for her, so he could. And the way he pinned it down, I'm like, but does he have a penis? Like, what is happening?
He was in jail.
But he was still a big ass ant. So it's like, why you hold her down like that? Where is your penis? Like, what? How you her? Like, what is happening? Hey. And she ended up killing him. That's how strong she was, And then she still, like I said,
in jail long, dude.
and then she swole. She didn't turn into a full ant. She still became their leader with this weird, like I said, the Patty LaBelle pushback thing and some blue paint, and I was just like, all right, y'all. You said they ran out of money. They ran out of some money or time.
They budget.
They ran out of money.
They had too much crap.
Or they lost their creative.
And then I remember that the picture, or like the little thumbnail of it was kind of like that, but they made it look better on the thumbnail.
They had a good graphic designer. They didn't have a good costume designer.
Then it looked on her. You know what I mean?
They had a good graphic designer, but they didn't have a good costume designer.
They put all their money in the wrong place.
There's a difference.
They put the money in the wrong place.
Or they having a makeup artist, actually. That's what it was. That's a makeup artist. That's both.
Okay, well.
That's both of them people. Either way, they either ran out of funds or was like, that's good enough. We're fixing, people go, we're fixing the post. They go and post. We can't fix this shit.
Man, that is wow.
This is what this look like.
Wow,
I mean,
wow.
That's about all I watch. And then, besides, y'all president losing his mind. It's like watching, like, my favorite sitcom that shouldn't be funny.
Yeah.
But it's kind of fun. I'm going to give you 104%. China was like, hold my sake.
That's Japanese. Okay.
I know what I knew. I was like, I said, wait. I was like, Smiles. I thought it was gonna be you. I was like, so it's gonna be Smiles.
Yes.
But you can still get sake.
Yes, you can.
You can sake anywhere.
But what I'm saying, like that, and then what else?
I had sushi today, matter of fact.
And then me trying to figure out what be going on with his. So lately, I just be looking at his face, trying to figure out what's going on with his makeup. Like, why don't they put makeup around his eyes or eyebrows?
Yeah, I don't know where he go get his tanning from. But
I'm like, because even if it's a even if it's a self tanner, you rub it on there too. Like, what?
It's like he got things he cover his eyes with. Like he in a real tanning booth with these glasses. And he's like,
you know what? His old ass might be in an old ass tanning
booth. He in a tanning booth with them glasses. Remember that episode of Friends when Ross did that shit?
Okay, you did all that, but ain't nobody walk past and been like, sir, who gonna say something?
Yeah, somebody
would.
Like spray orange and rub it in around.
Put on what they call it. Put on some color corrector. Like let's figure this out.
No one cares.
Because obviously you're insane, and I can't think about anything you're saying. So when I see you, because my band be watching CNN, so when I see you, I start thinking about random stuff like, why your eyes like that?
Maybe he honestly going for the clown look. They keep calling me a clown, so
let me just look like
what can I do that makes me look like a clown without a red nose? Okay, white around the eyes. Got it.
White around the eyes.
I don't know. God, look. Somebody needs to stand up and be his friend. Speaking of that, I'm sorry to cut this all off. Speaking of that, I don't know what episode of House Hunters I was watching, but somebody wasn't this lady's friend, man. She had one of them. I mean, and I'm sorry because
she had one of the most hating ass girls.
No, that wig was insane.
You know it's bad if a dude's like, I can't take my eyes off.
Dude, because it was just like bad timing. I had something happen. I ended up, you know how sometimes you just pay too much attention to the episode.
And you're like, wait a minute.
First I saw her sister. You can see the Jake right here.
You know what?
Look,
okay, I'll tell you something. Know why?
And then all of a sudden I looked. Was like. Well, your sister ain't gonna tell you to pull that hair down the back of it. Like the whole one side of the wig was up here.
That made me remember. I watched this. It's this thing that Max has about like the dark side of Hollywood. They did the Dad from Seventh Heaven.
Oh yeah.
And the latest one was the Power Rangers, right? And this is what the phenomenon was. And then the black, it was a black girl. I didn't know it was a black girl in the Power Rangers. So they interviewing her. And she got this wig on, right? And all I could think was, you have no edges. Like, oh my God. Like, the wig is like right here. And it's nothing.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Like, and she's a beautiful lady, and she might have edges, but that's what because I kept looking at him like, but why? And the wig looked like it was on there tight, baby. Like if she coughed, and she's a beautiful woman. Like I don't know if she just was like, let me put this wig on. I don't know. I was like, because if this thing is glued on, your edges is gone. Like
they got one.
like for real. I was like, and I was just so pretty. And then when I said, wait, how is bald right here still too? Like,
wow.
You know, like what's happening?
Sometimes.
So it progressed. Like the sister went from like seeing her edge to she put it like a headband on it, so it covers it up.
Wait, so like, basically the wig is down too low.
Yeah, no, you can see because you sort of like
the
lace it in or
so
color it
she
in.
didn't.
You can actually.
She didn't put in the color.
You can see the.
She didn't melt the lace. That's what it's called.
Yeah, whatever it is.
Because you have to melt the lace. You got to spray it. You got to put the makeup on. You got to tie that tight-ass thing on there. And then when you put your makeup on, you're supposed to put, it's supposed to blend in with your makeup.
Now, I understand it may have been that way originally, but because it had a wrinkle in it. Like, that's how I saw it. That's how I saw it. No.
Wait. The wig had a wrinkle. It was like a bunch part.
Yes.
Oh shit. So she needed to have flattened it out.
Yes.
Put the pins in it.
Because it literally like the top of her forehead, and also you see like the whoop. Like, yo, look, remind me when we get off this thing. I have screenshots. I have to take screenshots.
Like, they ain't gonna believe this shit.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, y'all ain't gonna believe this shit. I'm telling you.
That's bad when you like.
Seriously.
Thanks.
No, but look, the so crazy part is like
we gonna pray for you.
Yeah, then her sister had like one of them overly curly, like fluffy ones that that supposed to look like the curly.
They was black.
But it was like it ain't had like oil spray or nothing in like months. Like, and
he said months.
Yo, because it looks super dry.
Like 6 months.
It looks super
6 months
dry.
or longer. They sleep in that shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And it looked like she woke up and just slid it over when the cameraman came.
Wait, how'd she put it on against her?
Like a hoodie.
Put it on like a hoodie.
She put that there like a man.
You went on national TV like that.
I'm dead ass, man.
Y'all making Tyler Perry movies look good, ain't it?
Yeah.
See over here. Better.
I think I'd rather have a mic sticking out my head. I'd rather have a mic than a wrinkle. Sweet Lord.
And you know it's bad because the cameramen on them shows are real petty.
Yeah.
So like
They zoomed in on that.
They are petty though.
They be like, yeah, you gonna wear this wig? Watch this.
No reason to zoom in on house hunters.
Because normally they don't ever.
No reason to zoom in on house hunters on the person. Like, what's the purpose?
Normally, if anybody gets a one-on-one or a zoom in is the person buying the house, they literally zoomed in on her sister. I was like, yo, that's why I was like, why'd you do that? Like, I'm like, man, come on, yo.
Oh my God.
Now with the cameraman know this shit.
For me.
She was like, ready to go? Let's do this.
She ain't brushing her nut. She ain't putting the oil
She
sheen in.
that chick or nothing. Because like I said, it was like a magnet, like climb, like right here.
Like wig detangler. Like she could have put it.
Yeah, like
that out.
Not if you had it for 6 months. That shit is dreaded curls.
Yeah, I mean, if you take care of it, but I'm telling you, man,
If you don't take care of your wig, it turns into a flat, dreaded dress.
And I was trying not to be mean and kind of weird, but I couldn't stop laughing. I said, yo, this is crazy, bro. I was like, I gotta screenshot this.
Okay, that was the highlight of the episode.
Hey, man, like,
She got a hoodie wig. She got some new shit. She said, y'all ain't, these wig prices going up, I'm keeping my shit.
them tariffs, man.
I'm keeping my shit.
These damn tariffs is hitting everybody.
She knew about it before we did.
Yo! Oh, man.
Y'all know how much them wigs about to cost?
She pre-game.
She pre-game.
She pre-game.
She knew what was coming.
She
Said
saw
this
it
motherfucker like, y'all know I paid $75 for this 2 years ago.
Man, for real.
She get every $75 out of that shit.
Oh my God.
Man.
That's funny.
Okay, that was funny.
Hey, my man, I was really gonna talk about the Power Rangers thing. I ended up thinking about that, but Zach, the black dude, I didn't know he had 3 fingers. I think in that same show they showed he actually lost a finger as a kid, and they hid it in the show.
Oh wow.
Oh.
I mean, all I saw about was like, if you watch the whole thing, like I didn't know there was a Power Ranger curse, but turns out there is.
Yep.
I was like, damn, these Power Rangers is dropping and murdering and all kinds of stuffing.
Yeah.
I felt bad about the Green Ranger though. That was the last story. I was like, dang. And then they found out after he died that he was like already taking bipolar medication and just didn't want nobody to know. See?
I follow him.
I hate that whole stigma because I would tell people like, hey, I have mental health issues and I'm telling you for both of us. I'm telling you for the both of us. But I get it, like, you know, some people just like, let me just take the medicine, but sometimes that's just not enough. I felt so bad watching his little, and they did him at the end too. I was like, aw. And then he died the same way his brother did. That was wild.
Yeah, he had just rapped, or it was just
that film, that he was so excited
about. I still don't know if they ever dropped it.
I don't think they did.
Yeah.
I don't think they did.
Had his daughter in it.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I don't. His best friend, like emotionally, they probably couldn't. They was probably like, nah, that's all right.
I was looking forward to that too because I follow him.
He seemed like such a nice guy. I remember even when I was seeing him on social media back in the day, I was like, he seemed like okay.
No, he was awesome. Like they would because they showed him at some like the cons and all that.
Yeah, he was so friendly. Yeah. Yeah, he should have just told people they can't keep calling him, telling them about their problems. Yeah. That's where he should have drew the line.
He's that person though. Everybody.
Yeah, it was really good though. Like it was good. Like I said, it was the wig thing because I was like, dang, this lady ain't got no edges, so I'm tripping.
No.
Please don't be mad at me, ma'am, because you're like I said, she's beautiful.
She probably threw hers on the same way.
She might have.
With some what's that glue? Gorilla glue. She used the real glue.
Either that or she just had it pulled tight because she did like a little swoop thing in the front. I was like, girl, if that wig that tight, I wouldn't even talk to them. And then she was so sweet because, like, you know, someone would get emotional talking about all these people and whatever. But she was such a pretty lady. But I'm like, damn, like that is tight as hell.
Not if it make you touch your own head,
right?
Damn, that looked like it hurt. That looked uncomfortable. All right, we have. We did find something to talk about.
Yeah, Sinners coming up.
Sinners is coming up.
Yes, that's gonna be really
the
good.
Thunderbolts is coming up.
Yes, Thunderbolts. We have Amateur.
Yeah, Amateur. Yes, I really
to.
want to see that.
I'm going to see that.
Princess Mononoke. I think I pronounced it right. That's out right now in 4K. If you into
it is.
Yeah, into any animes like old school animes. I think they're doing like a 4K run. So I think like something else is coming out soon, right after this. So I know that I think it's gonna be Kiki's Delivery Service or the other one.
Oh yeah.
I remember Kiki. Right now, the big thing on social media is the Ginobili like AI reanimations and that's the movie theater. It actually looks like what you talking about? Spirited Away. Looks like all the cartoons. Yeah, the people are making their characteristics like that, and then they doing the action figures. Those are the two newest things on social media right now with AI.
LeBron James.
LeBron James.
He's a Ken doll now.
Yeah. Yep.
All right now.
All right. Yeah. All right. Swoop. I'm gonna be a 7-foot Ken doll.
Okay.
I was being funny and shit. I don't.
I know. Well, anything else? Oh Lord.
That's what Barbie used to do. Tell him to take his shirt off. Anyway.
Who Barbie said that?
All Barbies. What are you talking about?
All the cartoons and everything.
Ken is shirtless.
He is. You're right.
Always.
I thought. I was trying to figure out like when Barbie was like, "Hey, take your shirt off."
I mean, it's just
It's pretty much.
it's
yeah. I know. Like you here to look good.
That's it. The only way you doing this with your shirt off. They got LeBron this jacket, shirt. I'm like, damn, you got on clothes on. Nobody buying that shit. No,
You overdressed for a kid doll, my dude.
yeah, for real. Like, I don't think you get the concept here. Like,
saying who?
Ken is what?
She talking about Ken's gay. Who said that? Barbie? Mattel?
I
And on that note, that was just our producer. Nobody said that. We out. Thank y'all for watching.
Ken be bumping other He even got down with the Ninja Turtles.
Ken go to Diddy party.
Welcome to Pettyville.
Mama said.
Hey, yo, we ain't got no fucking sense.
Okay.
I swear.
Okay, we're ready.
All right,
Okay.
keep going. Keep running.
I'm your host, Tiara. I'm Tam.
Smiles.
Reminding you to check out the Platter.
Every Friday on YouTube.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow us on Facebook and Instagram.